I just wanted to come and give a message, and there was a download in my spirit this morning. Um, because we all have experienced it, right? I'm getting up. I thank God that I'm up well. Thank God for protection. Getting up on my way to work, and traffic is delayed, right? There is a delay in traffic. And I've made up in my mind, and I said in my mind that if traffic is delayed, I'm not going to get upset because of delay in traffic. A lot of people, I know a lot of people, I'm sure on the road, they are very upset. They are very angry because they're going to be late to work, or they're going to be late. And they probably do have managers and bosses that are just, not understanding and realizing you can't control the traffic, right? So, but what I want to talk about is how my brain is automatic set up when there is a delay. I'm not going to get upset. I always look at a delay as God is protecting me from something. God is keeping me from something, right? That's how I look at it. Um, Even in the delay, if something happens, I still believe that in that something good is going to come out of it. And I just have that type of mindset, right? So I want to encourage you all to not be so upset and be so pressed or agitated because there is a delay in traffic. There is a delay in something hindering you and keeping you from moving forward towards something that you had set out to do. And I know that can be very frustrating, right? It's very frustrating. But at the same time, you have to think about, Lord, what are you protecting me from? Lord, I thank you for keeping me and protecting me from whatever, that may be ahead, right? So I just wanted to come and encourage you all to let you know, listen, delay don't mean denied. You're going to get to your destination. You may get there a little bit later than others. And this could apply to life too, because sometimes society will have us thinking that we're supposed to have this, and this by this age and this time, when that is not God's will for our lives. That's why a lot of people get things out of the will of God, right? Which means before time, and you lose that thing. You lose it because you were not mentally and spiritually equipped to steward it. So don't try to rush things, let things um go and be in God's, right? Allow things to be in God's timing and not our time. And that's what I've learned. And that's why God teaches us not to covet. He teaches us not to compare. Like when people compare and covet what someone else has, that creates ungratefulness in you. That creates jealousy and envy. So I'm glad that I got that revelation early. And that's why certain people could have certain things and they still be jealous because they got it and they're not at peace with what they have, right? You're in blessings, you're in overflow, and you're in abundance, but you're not in peace. So I don't want anything, right? That's not going to bring me peace. I'd rather have peace over things. So I wanted to encourage you all. That's the message for today. Encourage you all to um, get upset when things are not going as planned, to not desire things that are not in God's timing. Yes, they had an accident up here. Um, and I let people go. I don't try to, knowing this accident, I don't try to bombard the road, or, try to be all hostile on the road. If people want to get in and head and if they want to get ahead and they have a signal light, I let them get in, you know. It's the ones that try to devo and get in that I be like, no, you can't do that. You have to give people time and let them know you want to get in. You have to put the signal. Okay, there is a signal that you have to give, because that's how you can cause an accident. Excuse me, y'all. I'm spraying and saying it at the same time. But anyways, that's what I want to encourage you. Don't try to desire things out of your timing, and be content. Do the work on yourself and be content and be at peace. Shut down the noise. It's okay to shut down the noise. It's okay. Although I'll get to work in about 5 minutes, maybe about 8:30. You know, um, That's okay. But I was gonna say shut down the noise, get in that quiet place, be thankful, practice gratitude. So many people are so blessed and they have so many things, but they don't practice gratitude. They're not thankful. They're not thankful. Got to be thankful. Thankful for what you have. I'm glad I'm just grateful and I'm a thankful person. And I don't have to have things to be thankful. I don't have to have things. Things don't make me happy. My peace and joy comes from within. Spending time with God and being thankful for what I have and being thankful for life. So I don't need things to make me happy. I don't need a certain name. I don't need a certain brand. I don't have to have certain things to make me feel joyful and peaceful. It's an inside job. Nobody else's name is going to make me peaceful. But the one name I need to have, that's it. The name. So enjoy your day. If you're delayed, don't be so hard on yourself because you fell into something you can't control. You can't control the traffic. I'm looking at this number. Look at this. 444111. If y'all know, you know. As soon as I pull up, I see that on the bus. 444111. Right? So um you can't control it. Thank God that He protected you from whatever is ahead of you. There is a delay for a reason. And I'm so glad that I programmed myself to automatically think that there is something that I'm being protected from something, right? So you all be blessed. I hope you enjoyed the message, and I will talk to you all later. Be blessed.